we have Chase Hooper versus Lance Gibson Jr. What are the odds first?
All right, so the odds minus 260 for Chase Hooper. Lance Jr. is at plus 215.
Lock Chase up, bro. He's not losing this
Love
fight.
it. Ch-
He's
ch- chase by submission. I say chase by submission, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
This is
saying. See?
this is getting Chase back on the wagon, bro.
Yeah, that's
Lance
exactly
Gibson
what this
is
is.
not. I don't think he's UFC caliber, but and I know so Hooper was won four in a row, and then he got knocked out by was it Alexander Hernandez? Yeah, Alexander Hernandez, and dude, Alexander Hernandez was on a pretty hot win
He was
streak,
on a streak,
knocking
yeah.
people out, and he's considered a contender as well. So Hooper lost to no chump at all, and I just think this is a level down in competition. I think this is one of those layup fights for Chase to get a quick sub, get his name back on the map and
Yeah,
respected, and get a higher level fight. But
yeah.
this is an easy win for Chase. I would have put the odds at minus 400 respectfully, bro.
Yeah, I was surprised they weren't as high as I was thinking because I was thinking this is kind of a layup fight. But so either they know something we don't, or again I don't know. People just kind of fell off the Chase Hooper bandwagon. But like you said, I think this is to get the crowd back behind him and feeling good for this young kid.
Yeah, I think the only issue with Chase is like one, he's pretty weak striking wise. That's
Yeah,
obviously not his forte. And then number two, I think he just needs to work on his takedowns a little bit better. Like once he gets a hold of you, he's incredible with the jiu-jitsu, and once he has you in a position where he can control
yeah,
you, but it's just the fact of getting to you and taking you down. So I think that's kind of like with Patty Pimblett. Like Patty's got
yeah,
great jiu-jitsu, but his wrestling needs some more work just to get you in that position to where
yeah.
he can try doing different submissions.
Yeah, because that's, I mean, we Justin Gaethje wasn't even like, out wrestling him. He was just kept sprawling, and Patty had nothing to do about it. It's like he couldn't,
Right.
like
Like
you
if
said,
Patty would have got him on the ground and had
it,
a good control over him,
yeah,
he would have had a way higher chance probability of getting that sub, but he just
yeah,
couldn't get to the point where he could take Justin down. And
yeah,
I think Chase kind of has that similar issue where the
yeah,
jiu-jitsu is incredible, but the takedowns need to be a little bit better.
yeah. Let's hope he's been working on that in between game.
But dude, no issue for Chase. He's beaten Gibson. Next up, we have Ignacio Bahamandes versus Taufique Muzeev. I don't know much about Muzeev to be honest, but I know Ignacio is really good on the feet, and he's a hot prospect as well. Has some UFC years under his belt now. He's growing into like his final form in the UFC, and
Yeah.
I think Ignacio is definitely in that contender range. So this I'm interested in what Taufiq's style is and if he's going to give Ignacio any problems.
This is going to be a banger, bro. Both of these guys like to stand, and both these guys like to just straight up just strike. So Ignacio has 11 KOs. Tofik has 18 KOs. So this fight is not going the distance. That's what I'm going to say. You can get the under 2.5 for minus 170. I think that's the best bet. Just watching these guys bang it out and watch one of them knock the other guy out. But Ignacio is the favorite at minus 300 and Tofik at plus 250.
I like Ignacio a lot, bro. It's really hard for me to fade him, but not knowing this guy and knowing that you're telling me he has 18 KOs,
Yeah.
that might be a hot underdog play. Like I think I'm going to pass on this fight after hearing those odds, but I feel like if you're going to take an underdog, why not throw some money on a guy who's got knocked out another guy 18
Yeah.
times?
Someone who's got hands is worth putting money on. That's why I think the under 2.5 is the best pick here. Because then
Yeah, I like that, bro. Because
you
you're
want to pick a
either
guy
way, if
to get
someone
knocked
gets
out. Yeah.
finished, you're getting paid.
Yeah, and at minus 170, that's good for under 2.5. Especially with these guys both having KO power. I'm surprised it's not under 1.5.
Yeah, I like it, bro. That might be a parlay piece for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the ticket for that fight.